if pandemic haven't taught you anything, I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all been at home for like 2-3 years. And y'all supposed to know, y'all supposed to take care of yourself. Okay? Self-care, baby. Self-care, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing or dropping some gems on how to glow up. Because listen, somebody should have told us it's going to be this hard, okay? Somebody should have told us it would have been this hard to be an adult and, you know, maneuver stuff. So I'll be dropping gems on how I glow up, or well, how I'm growing and glowing in my 20s, okay? So this is going to be a part of my Grow and Glow series, so don't forget to click your notification bell to see like when I drop some videos, because you never know what might help you or, you know, what you might relate to. So let's get into it. So firstly, I just want to make it clear, growing up and glowing up, it's just not like a one and done. You're always growing through life, and you're always going to glow up through life. Your 20s is going to be different from your 30s. Your 30s is going to be different from your 40s. So it's up to you what you implement to transition or just continue growing and being the best you. Okay? So for me, it was 20s was pretty rocky for me growing up, because, you know, when you're a teenager, and then in this day and age, you like, people grow based on social media. So they think, okay, growing and just glowing up is just, it's just surface, or it's just about physical appearance. No, you can go buy a body and you're still the same person. You haven't grown, you haven't glowed, nothing. So it's not about being like, okay, I need this type of body, I need this type of appearance or whatever. So it's really not about that. Growing and glowing has to do with physical and mental. Like, everything boils down to be like being grounded and being mentally stable and just being confident. Like, it's hard to be confident in this day and age, because as you can see, I'm a dark-skinned female. I'm from a country where, you know, it's a lot of beautiful black women, and growing up in my days, bleaching your skin was a thing. And based on social media now, they think that, well, they let dark-skinned women or other women think they're not good enough, or they don't look good enough. So that lowers their self-esteem. That's put insecurities in their head. And just to let you know, like, I don't fit the look of what the beauty standards nowadays. I have a big nose. I don't have the straight nose. I don't have, like, you know, the body. I don't have the light skin or whatever. I don't have none of that. But at the end of the day, I look damn good, okay? Listen, I look damn good. The thing is, I wasn't always this confident, and it takes work to become confident in yourself and, you know, start growing and glowing. And it is a hard process. However, it's harder for some than others, you know, because you never know what insecurities you might have. And sometimes you don't look at it as insecurities, and we compare ourselves a lot to other people, and that, you know, puts a lot of stuff in our head, and we're on social media scrolling. And listen, I could go on and on and on, okay? I can go on and on and on. So let me drop some gems on what I did to just continue growing and glowing in my 20s and just gain confidence. Like, I haven't overcome all my insecurities, because, you know, you have the days when it's just like, bruh, like, I thought I already did this breakup stuff. We having like mad breakouts. So we have our days, but let me tell you things that can help you to get through like days like that. Okay, so let me start out with like the physical stuff before I really get into like the mental aspect. Okay, so one thing we females need to learn how to do, sweetie. And I think if pandemic haven't taught you anything, I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all been at home for like 2-3 years. And y'all supposed to know, y'all supposed to take care of yourself. Okay? Self-care, baby. Self-care, okay? When we look good, we feel good. And I don't know if it's just me, but I already know. You see, when I dress up, put this makeup on, I don't really have to, like, just do your hair, whatever. I look good. Okay? So, some people, everybody's different. Some people, self-care is different. However, mine is, listen, I'm nails done. I really don't have to get my nails done because I cook a lot. However, as long as I got my hair done, I'm feeling myself. And some people like to get massages. Some people like to get facials. Some people like, hygiene. Just taking showers, taking baths, just smelling good. Like, that will just, that sometimes will boost your confidence and like, damn. Look in the mirror like, damn, I look good. Self-care, take care of yourself, implement things in your life that, you classify as self-care or taking care of you, taking care of your body. Pay attention to your skin and face. You can do facials. You can do your routine, your hygiene routines, just take care of your body, pretty much. Take care of you. Take care of you outside. So, for me, when I got PCOS, because I have PCOS, so I have a lot of breakouts. I started this year by just learning more about my skin, implementing more products. I have already had sensitive skin, and then I just have PCOS, so I have constant breakouts. My breakouts, they're not going anywhere. So you already know, like, my hormones will be off this month, and my face will just go crazy. So what I did as taking care of myself this year, because this year for me was just focused on me mentally, physically, and everything. This year is dedicated to me. Okay, so I learned a lot about my skin, and I'm still learning, and that kind of helped me. I can see the difference. I can feel the difference with my breakouts. That was one of my biggest insecurities when I got PCOS. My face, I tried everything, and it was not going anywhere. So I took the time out, watched videos. I've been to the don't even tell me about the dermatologist. If you can afford to go to the dermatologist, you can. But I can say it does not work. Some people it works for, some people it doesn't. I've been to the dermatologist, and with PCOS, my breakouts are very unpredictable. However, I've educated myself about it and educated myself about what I have going on, and implemented products that were recommended by maybe a dermatologist that I've watched on YouTube or somewhere or read, and that has been helping my face. And as I can tell you, like, just by doing that, I can see the difference under my makeup. I can see the difference, like, waking up in the morning. I can see the difference. I can see the difference daily. So I took the necessary steps to get to the point I'm at right now. I'm still working on it because my face is not no butter. It's not smooth yet. It's not to the point, but we're working on it. And I just know when I have my breakouts what to do. Because, that was a big insecurity of mine. So I already know, okay, if I have a breakout, I can do this. And, okay, we can start working on clearing it up. So it doesn't really get me down as much anymore because, look at me. Look at me. It doesn't really get me down as much. It's just like finding the problem, figuring out how we're going to fix it, and, implementing the solution. So just pretty much that's what we're doing. It's not time to just get down about stuff. So that's with me about self-care. I try with hygiene and stuff. I have back acne and stuff, so I'm taking everything step by step. I'm not trying to do everything at once because it gets overwhelming, but I try different products, and I do that. Love to smell good. I love to look good. So I started Googling things that help my face and stuff like products for my type of skin with PCOS and stuff. And I can tell you the makeup has, yeah. Spending that little extra coin goes a long way, because I've been seeing like a lot of improvement in my makeup and stuff like that. So just taking the extra step and taking care of yourself can make you feel good, and sometimes that can also help you get out of your head, or help your insecurities. So that's one of the physical aspect I implemented. Well, self-care and stuff. Some people, they like to go get their toes done every 2 weeks and just treat themselves and make themselves feel good and all that, perfume shopping and stuff like that. You do what you do. Just try some type of self-care, implement some type of self-care in your life or in your day-to-day. So the next thing is we're going to touch on is health. With PCOS, listen, I was not big on health. I just always had a great body. So that's just all genetics. I don't even know all my ancestors, but listen, thank you, Lord, for them, because I was not working out. I was not doing anything of that. I was not doing anything of that nature. I was walking, maybe in the grocery store. But let's put all of that to the side. Since, we're adulting and all, we are going to be focusing on health, because listen, health is wealth. Okay, baby, health is wealth. So we want to focus on our health, eat healthy. Whatever we put in our body shows. Whatever we put in our body shows. So with me, with glowing up and PCOS as well, that kind of pushed me towards a lot of these stuff. But I have a main reason why I do it. So you guys really need to find a reason. So I cut out sugar. I don't drink sodas. I haven't drank soda like years. I just drink a lot of water, drink a lot of juice. I don't drink a lot of juice. I drink a lot of natural juice. So I will blend my cucumber juice, because as I said, I'm from the island. So listen, every Sunday we were blending mango juice, soursop, all of that. So I'm used to all of that. I'm not telling you to go do all of that. Do what works for you. I'm not one of them persons that's going to be like, okay, I drink cucumber, so you need to go buy 10 cucumbers. No, I'm not going to tell you that. Drink what you drink, okay? So as I say, just try to cut out a lot of sugary stuff out your diet, because what you put in your body, it shows through your skin. Your skin is the biggest organ in your body. It's going to show, okay? So with me, cutting out a lot of sugar helps. And also, I don't eat a lot of fried stuff, because I realize when I eat a lot of fried stuff, I automatically get sick from being nauseous and stuff. It's just been happening since my PCOS. We're trying to figure that out. I don't know what's going on with my body, but I stay away from a lot of fried food. I eat a lot of vegetable. I kind of eat balanced anyways. We Jamaicans normally be like rice, some type of vegetables and meat from growing up. So I'm kind of used to eating vegetables. But as I say, I'm not telling you to go eat vegetables. I'm saying you just cut out some of the candy, like all y'all sweet tooths. Cut out some of the candy. If you want candy, go eat some fruits. Go make a fruit bowl. Go make a smoothie bowl. Go like, fruits having sugar, but it's still good for you. So you don't have to eat all that candy. I just try to eat balanced as much. I'm not going to say I don't have cheat days. I have cheat days. However, scaling back on what you put in your body, the junk that you put in your body, you're going to see a big difference. You're really going to see a big difference in how you feel, everything. When I realize, like, when I eat a lot of unhealthy stuff, I'm like really super tired. I'm super exhausted. I really can't go through the day a lot, because it's just like, ooh, child, I'm tired. I don't have the energy and stuff like that. I don't know if it's the same for you. However, scaling back on a lot of that stuff kind of helped me just be more productive and all that. So that is how I dealt with my health. Working out wise, we getting there. So I'm supposed to be working out for my PCOS, because it kind of helps, with my PCOS. Working out helps me burn up all that extra insulin my body is producing. However, I'm not telling anybody go and get you a LA Fitness membership. No, I'm not telling you that. I am telling you, just try to implement something you can manage. Okay, if you work a 9 to 5 and you feel like, it's already exhausting at work, listen, sometimes you just maybe need to take a walk. Walk your neighborhood. Some people have dogs. Walk your dogs. Just do some form of exercising. Just exercise. And exercise kind of, I'm not going to lie, I'm not a gym rat or anything, but I can tell you when I go to the gym, my days are better. My days are better, and I feel really refreshed, and it's really soothing to me. I don't know how you guys do it. You guys can maybe listen to something motivational while you're walking. Listen to something motivational while fuel your body with stuff that is going to motivate you, make you feel good. With me, when I work out, I listen to gospel music. I love me my gospel music, okay? And when I work out, that's what I listen to, because when I work out, sometimes I work out in the morning, and even if I work out in the evening, I just listen to gospel music, and it makes me feel so good. Like, so you can listen to your podcast, you can listen to, I don't know, your affirmations, something. And if you want to take a walk in the morning before work, you can do that, but just do some form of workout, clear your head, and you'll feel good. Like, it really make me feel good and just put my mind at ease sometimes when I work out. So you just might need that walk, girl. You just might need that walk. So go take that walk, listen to your affirmations, and come back home, because sometimes we really do need that walk. Okay. Okay, so pertaining to working out, we're gonna touch on the topic, do things that make you feel good. Implement something that makes you feel good in your life, or like a hobby, something, because we get caught up a lot in work and it can be stressful. And I don't have any kids personally, however, but I have sisters that I'm like, I already know how kids are. So we get caught up in our day-to-day, where it's just, we're moms, we're super moms, we're working, we're carrying the whole company on our back. It can get really stressful, and growing and glowing, like, listen, when you stress, it shows. Like, I'm not one for bags, but like, don't stress over nobody's company. Even if it's yours, even if it's yours, don't stress over it, because it's gonna show. You're gonna have them lines in your face, all of that. So listen, do something that makes you feel good. Detach from them kids sometimes, because boy, them kids be driving us crazy. I don't have any, but listen, I already know they're gonna be driving me crazy, because that's what they do. And so we just get caught up sometimes in our day-to-day, and it's like we turn that switch on and we just continue going. We don't really have time for ourselves. So I'm not telling you every single day, go do something fun. Let's go drink. Let's go party. No, I'm not telling you to do that. Like, even if it's once out of the month, maybe you like biking. So go ride a bike. Maybe you like sewing. So one of the things that I really love to do sometimes is cook. I know a lot of people looking at me sideways right now, like, girl, cook. Like, but one of the things that I really like to do that suits me is cooking. So I love to cook and have people taste my food. I don't know. It's weird, but that's what I do. So sometimes I just like to go in the kitchen and just cook. It kind of suits me, get my mind off of everything. So find a hobby or do something you love. If you like just hanging out or just going to the park, doing a picnic, something. Find something you love. If you like riding a bike, ride maybe for 20 minutes every 2 weeks. Ride for a month every 2 weeks, like, or ride for maybe a day or so. Take a day out of the month. Whatever works in your schedule. Just try to implement something. Detach yourself from what you got going on every day that is like very much stressful. Like, I know a lot of people, they're going to say, oh, I don't have the time. I have kids during the week, dropping off, going to work, all of that. But on your day off, take at least 20 minutes. Go take a ride. Go sew. Go cook. Go find something to do. Take an hour. Take 2 hours. Just do something for yourself. Do something for yourself. It helps, okay? It helps because, listen, we will get so caught up in what we're doing on a day-to-day basis, and that would stress us out to where it's just like we're creeping into depression and we don't know. We're losing ourselves and we don't know. That happened to me a lot. Like, it's just like you're so focused on, okay, I need to get my finances right, I need to get this right, so I just got to work every day. I just got to constantly just work. Or I have these kids got to go to school, kids got to eat, all of that. Find ways to just maybe take an hour, or maybe you just need to cook dinner early one night, or cook lunch early, or get a babysitter for a week, or not a week, get a babysitter for an hour just to get some time for yourself. But that 1 hour or 2 hour you get for yourself goes a long way. Trust me, it goes a long way. Because I've been there where it's just like I'm constantly working to where it's just, you have goals to reach, and it's just like at the same time you're losing yourself. So let's not do that. Find something that we love to do, keyword love to do, and do it for at least an hour. I can say maybe at least an hour out of the month. At least an hour out of the month. I'm not even going to stress 2 weeks, okay? So let's do that. So to the mental aspect, which a lot of people don't touch on because people just think, okay, it's all physical over here. No. Growing up and glowing up is about mindset as well. So we have to have that mindset, and yeah, if our mind is not matching what's out here, we ain't getting nowhere. Okay, sweetie, we're not getting anywhere. So one of the things I want to tell you to do, the first thing I want to tell you to do when it comes on to the mental aspect, right? Get your goals in order, or things you need to do on a daily basis. So for me, you can write out your day-to-day goal, weekly goal, or monthly goal. So I have a little chart. I'll insert a video like I got, and that's what I use to write my goals out each day, or my goals out each day. So my weekly goals, my daily goals, and I'll write my long-term goals separately in maybe a book or on some sticky notes and stick it somewhere, and so where I can see it. So I write out what I have to do Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, through Sunday. So this helps me to have a peace of mind. Let me explain, because a peace of mind, okay? Because constantly, if you're going day to day, just constantly just trying to remind yourself in your head, okay, I have this to do, I have this to do, I have this to do, I have that to do, you can maybe forget. So do something that works for you. Some people, they can write in their notes in their phone or reminders in their phone and stuff like that. Kudos to you. I can't do that, because no matter how I'm on my phone, I really don't check my notes. I have to write it on sticky notes. I have to see it every day. I have to remember, okay, I have this package to take back. I have that, just to keep everything in order and your mind at ease so you can be productive and focus on what you need to do. So you want to just write everything down, or just put it somewhere where you can see it, or how it works for you. If you don't know what works for you, try different things. So that's what I do with my daily goal. I kind of maybe write it down on sticky notes, and I stick it somewhere, and that's where I see it. If I write it in a book, I'm not going to open the book. Realistically, and let me tell you this is one thing you guys need to do. Be realistic. Like, be realistic, okay? Be realistic. When you're setting goals, when you're implementing routines, like, be realistic. Don't be like, okay, I'm gonna write my goals down in a book, when you know you're not gonna open the book. Like, be for real. You know that book is gonna stay in that drawer and it's not gonna be open. So I write it on a sticky note and I stick it somewhere where I can see. If you can check your phone or your reminders work for you, good for you. So that's what I do with my daily goals or my daily to-dos. With my long-term goals, I kind of put it in I use it on a Pinterest board. Let me see if I can show you. It's kind of on my phone. I do this every year. This is it right now. So as you can see, so I have love. So I do this on a Pinterest board, and I make this my wallpaper, or as you can see, my lock screen. So every time I pick up my phone every day, I look at this. So with mine, my big thing this year was self-care, eating right. So I have my a picture of a bowl of cereal. I'll add this picture in so you guys can see. Travel more. So and then content, I have my little camera and, you know, money, all of that. Working out, I have my little pictures. You can create a Pinterest, you can create a mood board or a goal board on Pinterest free of cost. Okay, free of cost. And I'm just telling you, looking at this every day kind of gives me the, okay, girl, this is what we need to do by the end of this year. And that's how I evaluate my year when I set my yearly goals. At the end of this year, I'll be evaluating myself. Okay, what did we do? What did we do this year? Look back at my pictures, see what I've accomplished. And that kind of gives me, you know, makes me feel good. Makes me know that I'm doing good. And yeah. And just to say that, with that, when you achieve certain goals, it's just to touch on this. When you achieve certain goals, it's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to treat yourself. It's okay to let yourself know you're doing good in life. Even if you have 5 goals, I know it's overwhelming sometimes with the goals we set or what we need to achieve in a period of time. Treat yourself. Okay, treat yourself. Even if we need to, and that's another point. We need to start celebrating our small wins. Okay, it gets a lot with where goals is concerned, and we needing to be at this point in life by a certain time. It gets really overwhelming, and that's where stress comes in as well. So what we need to do to keep on our path is we need to celebrate our small wins. Quick story. When I started my cooking channel, listen, my partner was telling me, like, girl, stop watching them subscribe. I celebrated every single subscriber. I was so proud of myself. And then with this channel, I was like, girl, you're really doing this. Like, you're really doing this. You are really doing this. And we need to give ourselves credit for things that we achieve. We're so hard on ourselves sometimes with our goals and the goals we set. We need to give ourselves credit sometimes. Like, girl, you're doing good. Even if you achieve 1 out of the 5 goals, girl, you're doing good. You are doing good. Like, don't be too hard on yourself. Take it a day at a time. Like, stop rushing the process. Just take it slowly. Try to implement your goals the best you can, or try to jot down your goals, or do what works for you. I do my little Pinterest board. You can maybe do a whole mood board and maybe hang it up somewhere in your house where you can see it. However, but when you achieve those goals, please celebrate your wins. Even if you don't achieve the goal, but you were like halfway up the stairs to that goal, celebrate, girl, because you did that. Okay, if your goal is to open a whole salon, right, and maybe you just got the boot first, you ain't got the whole salon yet, you just maybe working this, you just got a job at one, celebrate it, girl. If your goal is to get a job, a position, you're trying to be the CEO, they promoted you to the manager, celebrate it, because that's just a stepping stone to get to where you need to get to. And that's what in life, you got to be grateful for every step of the way. So when we get to the top, listen, it's only up from there. Okay, you just need to understand, like, every step of the way you need to celebrate and be grateful, thank God, and just keep pushing. So with your goals, set realistic goals. Don't be too hard on yourself, because it can be overwhelming. And with that, we can get stressed, we can get depressed. And I'm telling you, when I'm an overthinker. So when I start overthinking and just be like, I did this, I need to do this, I need to do that, that puts me like way off, because I'm about to be depressed, saying I ain't get nothing done. I had this to do this week and I ain't did it. Listen, take it a day at a time. Stay on track how you can stay on track. I do it with my sticky notes. I do my yearly goals. And, you know, I do it. I'm a visual person. Maybe you're a person where you can write it down, come back to it. But do what works for you. But don't be too hard on yourself, because we're trying to stay on a growing path, okay? We're trying to stay growed and glowed up. We're not trying to be overwhelmed, stressed, and depressed, okay? So let's implement that, and that will help us mentally and help us to stay productive. Okay, so next mental topic is, and this is a big one that a lot of people struggle with, and me personally, I struggle with this, but listen, you have to set boundaries, protect your energy when you're growing and you're trying to reach the different levels, okay? This is something a lot of people struggle with, okay? You have to surround yourself with people that are gonna keep you positive, keep you motivated, keep you going. You don't want to be around friends that going to have you doing things that you're not doing. So if you stop drinking, you don't want to be around friends that's going to have you drinking. You're not going to, it's not that you don't love this person or love these people. It's that just you're trying to get to a next stage in your life, that you're trying to detach yourself from certain activities. So maybe you don't want to drink anymore. Maybe you just want to go for dinner sometimes or lunch sometimes. And listen, if a person don't understand that, it's okay to cut them off. It's okay. We just need to understand. We need to, like, people are in your life for certain seasons. Some people come in your life to teach you certain lessons. Some people come in your life to, you know, for maybe level 1, level 2, and by level 3, they need to be out. For you to get to level 4, by level 3, you need to eliminate that person or set certain boundaries. You know, you have to, sometimes you're not getting to where you're getting to, or you're not mentally, you can't get to where you need to get because you're still stuck in a situation. You are still mentally, like, you're not there yet. So you need to prepare yourself mentally to get to where you need to go. So if you're trying to do things, and if you have people around you that do certain things or peer pressure you into certain things, or that are not positive, or they're putting like negative thoughts in your head, or you're trying to just be this positive light and get to where you need to get to, sometimes you have to set hard boundaries. Sometimes it's hard, because sometimes it's a lot of times it's the people you love, a lot of times it's a lot of people you care about, that you have to just like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to start maybe talking to her on the phone maybe once a month or something like that. But it's hard sometimes, but you just have to do it for you. You really just have to do it for you. Sometimes it's the people you're close to. Sometimes it's like, it's not good. That's not good for you. It's just how it always pan out. Like, it's normally people you love that you got to create boundaries with. Like, sometimes you just maybe you can't just certain goals you can't share with the person, because this person always have something negative to say. So they get you down. You start second guessing yourself. You start maybe, I don't know, not believing in yourself as much. But all this negative, you have to protect your energy, protect your peace. I'm all about that. Listen, anybody who knows me knows I'm one to set my boundaries, okay? Been there, done that. Mentally, like, yeah, I have to set boundaries it's just how I see. You have to set boundaries. You have to protect your energy, and you really just have to. You're not doing it for anybody but yourself. You're really not doing it for anybody but yourself. If a situation is not healthy, remove yourself from it. If it's putting you in a place that you're trying to get out of, if a situation is making you depressed, making you get in your head, making you overthink, somewhere where you're trying to move from, yeah, you need to remove yourself from it, sweetie. It's not for you. You need to maybe do your, like, evaluate your boundary, evaluate the people who you're around. And I'm not telling you to just go cut off everybody, because everybody cut off game is different. Like, I'm a cut. No matter who, I'm a cut. But it's just, you can set healthy boundaries. You can maybe just limit what you share to that person. However, please protect your energy, people, because that will prevent sometimes it prevents you from making that next step. Sometimes, and you don't want to get to, a point in life where it's like, I could have been this, but I really listen to people around me and have them portray their insecurities on me. Yeah, nah. You don't want to do that. Do not do that. So let's protect our energy. And it's not about just people around us. It's about social media as well. Like, we might be following a lot of people, and we scroll a lot in social media, and as a upcoming influencer, and I'm guilty of this as well, I can tell you guys this, like, you compare yourself with other people. You compare yourself with other people, putting yourself down, because you're like, oh yeah, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not, I'm not this enough. Like, yeah, you are. Like, everybody has their audience. Everybody has their crowd. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. And listen, stop comparing yourself with people. Everybody has their own. One thing with me, with me, everybody has their own path. Okay, everybody has their own audience, and everybody's going to be loved in a different way. Okay, because some people might just love me for my dark skin. Some people might just love her for her personality, her body. Like, but listen, you're beautiful. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. What works for them might just not work for you. Just be yourself, and just live in your truth, pretty much, and be authentic, and you'll get to where you need to get to. Just be authentic, just be positive, just continue to just be positive, stay on path, and don't let anybody take you off path. Don't let anybody have the power to say anything that's going to stop you from reaching your goal. Nobody has that power. It's your goal. My grandma always say, you're the only one came in this world, and you're the only one that's going to leave. So let nobody stop you from achieving what you need to achieve. Okay? So with that being said, listen, be authentic and set your boundaries. Okay, so another big thing for people is, I'm going to tell you guys this. You guys need to be uncomfortable. Let me say this again. You guys need to start being uncomfortable. Meaning, you guys need to start stepping out your comfort zone. A lot of people limit themselves because they're like, okay, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can do that. All of that. Like, start being uncomfortable. Start doing things that are out your comfort zone. If you're a shy person, you want to own a business, you're going to need to step in front of the crowd. You're going to have to put yourself out there. I was once shy at one point, and I'm on YouTube. Like, I'm on YouTube. However, you just got to start putting yourself out there. You have to step out your comfort zone to be comfortable. You got to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Put it that way. You see what I'm saying? You got to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. Because right now you're comfortable, but you're not where you're supposed to be at. So you have to step out that comfort zone so you can be comfortable in the future. Okay? So that's how we're glowing up this year. Like, that's how we're glowing up this year. Like, you can't just sit there and be like, I want to get to here, but you're not. the steps that you need to get to there, you're like, okay, I never did before. I don't know how I'm gonna do. You're not gonna know until you try. You're not gonna know how until you try. So step out your comfort zone, and you're just gonna see like how you flourish. Like when you never know how it might go. It might go sideways, but at least you tried. You know, at least you tried. You can say, okay, I tried it and I don't like this. I might just do it this way. You know, just try to step out your comfort zone. Do things that you're not comfortable doing, or you maybe not, you don't see yourself doing, or you never see yourself doing. But as long as it's on your path of getting to where you need to get, or becoming a better you, like, just do it. I'm not gonna say I'm not saying go under a knife now, but that's what you need to do it. But I'm just saying, stop second guessing stuff. Let me tell you another quick story. So I wanted to do YouTube for years. Nobody was doing YouTube. Nobody. But I just always I'm always like second guessing myself. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel putting myself out there, because as I said, I'm not really shy, but like, I'm not one to put myself out there. So I always like, maybe people not gonna like me. You know, I don't know. I never really put myself out there before, so I don't know. And listen, it took me years to try. However, here we are. Here we are making videos. So listen, you never know until you try. And I love making videos because growing up, I grew up by myself. So I used to talk to myself a lot. It's just like talking to yourself. So yeah, you never know until you try. You just might like it. So become uncomfortable so you can be comfortable in the future. Okay? Okay, so another thing for mental, you have to do things that keep you grounded. You have to do things that keep you grounded. So, or what would I say? Create maybe a routine of things that keep you grounded. I'm not going to say, okay, because not everybody can really maintain a routine, but do things that keep you grounded. So what I do, I know I'm a big believer and I'm big on faith and stuff. Some people watching this, they might be different, you know, do what works for you. However, I love listening to my gospel music every time I'm down, every time I'm maybe going through it or have some type of bad news. I just know I'm going to listen to my gospel and that's going to cheer me up. However, in the morning, I know I wake up, I have a daily devotional that I read. I don't have it with me, but I can drop a picture and show you. I try to read that. And then I have this book as well when I'm depressed, or I just know when I'm feeling some type of way or I'm feeling down. It's called The Sadness Book. It's on Amazon. I'm going to drop it and drop the link. It's so good. It has you write out your thoughts and stuff like that. So do things that keep you grounded. Do things that keep you on path, keep you positive, keep you going. Some people, they journal. Some people, they wake up and they do a specific routine. Just do things that keep you on path. So if I know I need to be an influencer, I do stuff, or I just know I need to be positive this day because I'm not really feeling it, I know what to do. Or I have things that can like get me out of it. So just do things that keep you grounded. It's really hard to be grounded in these days, in a day and age, because it's like life is so stressful. Every day it's a new stressor. So I try to lean towards God a lot when I'm going through a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of times when maybe I read my devotional that day. I don't do it on a specific day. However, I do it every morning because it's a daily devotional. Every morning I get up, I pray and do what I need to do. And some days when I'm not feeling it, I write in my sadness book, and writing out helps me stay grounded, helps me just have a peace of mind. I'm a big overthinker. I'm a huge overthinker, so I can go sideways real quick. Like, real quick with my thoughts. However, for the past year, past couple months, I've been doing therapy. So therapy kind of helps me, but I only see my therapist every 2 weeks. So that kind of helped me stay grounded, somewhat. However, during those 2 weeks that I don't see my therapist, I still try to implement stuff that like keeps me on path or keeps me, right. I try to, like, if I know I'm like getting stressed or overthinking about things I need to get done, I kind of sit down, write it out, see what I need to do different. If I need more time YouTubing or need more time because, okay, I'm working, I'm not getting to do this, I'm not getting to do that, I say, okay, what's taking up my time this day? I mean, maybe it's because I'm cooking. So I might just take Sunday and I might just meal prep. I might just do that. So do stuff that just keep you grounded. God keeps me grounded. Maybe just read a book. I don't know. Read. I read a book from my pastor as well, but that's not like consistent. But the most consistent thing I do is pray and do my devotional. I'm trying to be as consistent with that as possible because, like, God, like, one thing I've learned through a lot of lesson, it's all gonna work out. And sometimes it doesn't work out for your own good. Sometimes things happen because that's how it's supposed to happen. And at the end, I'm like, okay, it really worked out, but it's just like, trying to stay grounded through the whole process is very hard. And trying to stay grounded as an adult, as a young adult, is kind of hard, especially when you have a lot going on around you, a lot of things happening at once, a lot of stressors. So do things that help you stay grounded. Take a walk, clear your head, meditate. Meditate don't really work with me, but as I say, it might be meditating because I kind of take the morning and devote that to God and just, read and do whatever I need to do. And that's how my day start out. And I think that's a great way to start out my day. So do what works for you. Like, do what works for you. Sometimes you just might need to take a walk. You might need to meditate. You might need to work out. I don't know. But do things that keeps you grounded. Okay? Do things that keeps you grounded. Okay, guys, so that's everything I have for you guys today. And that's how I have been staying on path and glowing up and growing up and just being the best me. Like, going forward, like, I've been just really I'm not going to say at peace because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Last month, met in an accident. My birthday's in a month and car got totaled. It's just been a lot going on. However, we're not going to dwell on that. We're just going to implement all of these steps and just move forward. This is how I stay positive. This is how I keep glowing. And this is how I'm stepping into my bag. Like, I'm stepping into my purpose. Like, I'm really just, I'm the happiest. I would say I'm my happiest self now, because it's just like I took the time to learn about me and I implemented these steps, and I can personally say I am glowing and I am growing. So listen, the ultimate way to glow up is internally, and listen, it will show externally. Like, because listen, if you happy, it's going to show everywhere. If it's happy, it's going to show you the relationship with your kids. It's going to show you the relationship with your people. You ever hear the saying, like, you can't be, if you don't love yourself, you can love nobody else. That's it. You just got to show yourself some love. You got to show yourself some love. Take care of yourself mentally. We have a lot going on as women of color. We go through a lot in our childhood, and it's a lot going on in our head, and it's a lot that we need to, like, tweak and fix and just find ourselves. So listen, that can set us apart and have us glowing and glow up. Okay, so I can tell you that I took like a year or two that I haven't really posted on Instagram, none of that really, and I've posted here and there, but it's just been really just focusing on me and glowing up and just growing as an individual. We are always growing every day. Listen, don't rush the process, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know. Don't rush the process. Everything will work out. It's just how we maneuver it and how we implement it. Like we can choose two paths: to be stressed or be positive. And we taking the positive, which it's just gonna show. No stress here, because you know whatever's going inside is gonna show outside. So implement these process and trust me, you will glow up. Do what works for you. I'm not forcing what works for me on you, but I'm encouraging you to implement what you think will help you glow up. And if you guys have anything that has helped you over the years, please drop them down in the comments, because you never know who might need it. And listen, I might just need it because I'm still glowing up. Like, your girl is only in her mid-20s. Like, I'm still glowing up. I still have a lot of life left, and a lot of people are looking for great ways to glow up and just be their best selves. So listen, we're not gatekeeping over here. So drop everything that you guys have done over the years that helped you in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. I wish positivity on everybody that watched this, and you guys will glow up too. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.